Hello everyone, this is Zilzin Siltor, and I hit level 40, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take care of our level 40 bard stuff. Woohoo! So what do we get to learn? We get to learn Army's Peon, which refreshes own TP and the TP of all nearby party members while lowering own damage dealt by 10%. MP is drained while singing. Refresh effect is lost if party members move out of hearing distance and ends upon reuse. Cannot be used with other songs. Alrighty. So, 'tis good to see you return, Tara, and more seasons still for your game in the world. Call me a spoony bard, but as a man in the winter of his years, it gives me great joy to observe an adventure in the spring of hers. This is an odd time for recollection, but it was a spring day when a bard first came to my hometown. He played the most sorrowful chords, even as his words tantalized the ear like the breath of one's first love. Many a maiden's heart was stolen during his visit, and doubtless more besides. Tara, would you believe that common bards, too, were born of archers? This may seem far-fetched upon first hearing, but it isn't so far a stretch. Well, I was originally an archer, so... Ask yourself this. What becomes of soldiers when conflict gives way to peacetime? Some have lives they might return to, aye, but most needs take upon a new trade to make ends meet. Well, it so happened that many who had once bent the bow took to strumming the harp. They wandered the realm, singing passionately and earnestly of the war as seen through their own eyes, of sweet victories and bitter defeats, of sacrifice and cowardice. Their songs so captured the imagination of the people, nary a day passed that a bard was not called to perform, be it in a humble tavern or great lord's hall. Alas, their popularity proved their downfall. Intoxicated by the attentions of the masses, the bards took to embellishing their songs in a bid to outdo one another. And over time, each song was shorn of verity, till the bard's repertoire contained not one shred of truth. So basically, all the bards were competing with themselves, or with each other, so they would embellish the story so much that the stories became, well, basically tales that didn't have any shred of truth to them whatsoever. By now you will know that such songs have no purchase upon men's hearts. Certainly a bawdy tune may set off fits of laughter in a sailor, and a sorrowful ballad summon tears from the eyes of a soft-hearted maiden. Yet these are but pale shadows of what songs can achieve. For a blessing, this decline did not escape the notice of the Mugles. As great patrons of the arts, they feared that the true power of song might be lost to mankind. So it was that they labored to gather and safeguard those crystals known as the souls of the bard, that they might be bestowed upon worthy men and women. Now, well as you know, relish listening to my sermons, I dare say it's past time we moved on to the practical side of the lesson. I know I have mentioned this previously, but tell me, are you perchance familiar with the ballad of the vainglorious fool? Nay, that won't do at all. We must remedy this post-haste. The song recounts the massacre of Griffin Crossing, a battle that took place decades past, wherein countless Gridanian lives came to a premature end. But do forgive me. I seem to have mistaken the proper order of things. Before I begin, I must be convinced that the point of the tale will not be lost upon you. Elsewise, I will have wasted my breath in telling of it. Now heed well these instructions. You must make your way to Welwick Wood, where resides a mated pair of owl goats that have but recently lost a kid. The pair has been driven mad with grief, and only death will put an end to the uncontrolled rampages. Linger in their territory until you encounter the beasts, then let fly your arrows of mercy. As you liberate them from their sorrow, so too shall your soul resonate with the echoes of poignant melody. Alright, so we have to go find a pair of mourning parents. Let's do this the easy way, because we're lazy. We're lazy. Oh, we gotta go all the way to Eastern Tunnel. Wow. Alright, so to Camp Drybone we go. Huh. Right, so we're gonna go this way. So basically, mama goat, father goat, had a baby goat. Baby goat died. Mama goat, papa goat, mad with grief, must kill. Sorry. Makes a whole lot of sense. So they should be up here, it looks like. Yep, up here. I'd laugh if I fell off the cliff. Alright, so now we gotta go back to Quarry Mill. Boop, 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 boop. And to the west. West we go. Oh, here are some guildies. And back to barding. Oops. I passed it. I passed it. I passed it. Welcome back, Tara. I can almost hear the cries of mourning that have seared themselves into your soul. That you remain unbowed by such anguish is a testament to your spirit's fortitude. Yet even as your heart swells to contain these new experiences, you must not neglect your skills with the bow. A resilient heart must needs have a robust body in which to beat. Once you have gained or trained both equal to strength, then I shall perform for you the ballad of the vainglorious fool. That was it. That's all I had to do. Listen to a ramble, kill some goats, and come back. Alright, so now we've learned Army's Paeon. Alright. So, well, that's it. Alright, so to recap, Army's Paeon refreshes own TP and the TP of all nearby party members while lowering own damage dealt by 10%. So basically, if you're in a party full of melee, you would definitely want to use that. Alrighty, so that is it for that, and we'll see you at level 45. Bye bye.